When they say follow who no road, you get why. You get why. So there are a number of apps I feel like every international student should have on their phone for easy access and to make their life better and make their studies even more efficient. And today I'm going to be sharing 10 of such apps with you. I hope you find it useful. I hope it helps you just like it has helped me. And without wasting much of your time, I'm going to delve straight into the video. Hello gracious ones, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here and you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Grace and I am currently a student in the UK, and I help students and everyone around in this channel by sharing helpful tips. So if you love getting help, getting helpful tips, getting entertaining content, I think you should stick around. So today the 10 apps I'll be talking about are as follows. Number 1, weather apps. By weather apps, I mean apps that tell you the weather of the day. Why do you need these apps? I don't leave my house on a daily basis without checking the weather, because the weather in the UK is erratic. So it could be Google Weather, it could be any weather app you have, but it's always good to check the weather and know what kind of clothing you should wear while you're leaving the house. Number 2 on my list is navigation apps. When I got to the UK, the only way I was able to move around and do all I needed to do was through apps, through Google app to be precise. So my favorite navigation app is Google app. So you might also want to try it out, or whatever app you're comfortable with, but I'm sure you will never get it wrong with Google Maps. Number 3, food delivery apps. By food delivery apps, I'm talking about apps you could just use in the comfort of your home. You just open it up and you order for whatever meal you want to eat, whatever. So what happens is you have food vendors all in one app. So you just need to type the name of the food vendor you're looking for, or restaurant as the case may be, in that app, and then you order. For those in Nigeria, it's something similar to Jumia Foods, if you've used Jumia Foods. So the most popular ones I've seen here in the UK are Uber Eats and Just Eats. Number 4 on my list is student discount apps. These are apps that can help you gain the right discounts, access discounts that you should get as students. There are loads of discounts you can get as students, from eateries to some shops, not all. So what you do is, when you go shopping in places like you want to buy shoes, clothes, you want to buy food in a restaurant, takeaway, whatever it is you want to do, feel free to ask them if they offer student discounts. If you don't ask, they won't tell you they do. So it's your duty to ask. And when you ask, some of them are going to ask for specific apps. Like, first time I asked for discount, I went to British Heart Foundation to buy something, and I decided to just ask casually, do you offer student discount? The student discounts? And they were like, yes, we do. And they asked for my student ID. Most school IDs, okay, no, let me also say most. My school ID, for example, doesn't have an expiration date on the ID card. So because of that, some of the shops will ask you to show them your Uni Days ID. So Uni Days is one of the student discount apps. If you have it, you input your school details. There's a process, and then it will give you an ID on its own app. So that Uni Days ID contains your name, shows that you're a student, and gives an expiration date of your studentship. So a lot of shops and stores would ask for that. And recently I was asked to produce student bean ID, and I downloaded the app, put in my details. So I have student beans and I have Uni Days. Well, I'm sure there are so many other ones, but you should try to have those two. There are lots of discounts you can get via those two apps. And also, talking about discounts, one of the discounts I almost missed, and that's why at the beginning I say follow who no road. I'm just talking to my friend. There are people that when you talk to them, you get new ideas. I was talking to one of them, and he was like, oh, he just finished using his Amazon Prime, student Prime, 6 months free. And I just asked, how did that happen? And that was last year. And so I did mine, I applied, and I got it, and I enjoyed it. You might be wondering, what are the benefits of having Amazon Prime? They are numerous. You can get delivery, unlimited next day delivery, available to many UK addresses. And then for some unique postcodes, you can also get unlimited same day delivery. Imagine you need something now, you order it now, it gets to you in a few hours. And all, you also get to watch some videos, stream films, on Amazon Prime, get some channels, music. There are lots of benefits of having Amazon Prime. So you want to like try out the 6 months discount as a student? Don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on that. Number 5 is travel apps. You will need to travel. Travel doesn't necessarily mean long distance travel. Even within your locality, you need to move around. So you need to have travel apps both for train and buses. So you should have apps such as Trainline. The Trainline app is very good. You can buy your tickets there. You can view your journey. Sometimes when the journey doesn't hold, you can also make your claim your refunds via the same app. So there are lots of things you can do on the app. So you try to have that app. I use the app a lot. If you travel via train a lot, you will need it. And you have Megabus. Megabus is one of the coaches. Those are the buses that do long distance journeys in the UK. There's also National Express. National Express is another coach. You should try to have it if you are one who travels long distance, like from maybe London to somewhere in the northeast of England or thereabouts. You have these buses going to different locations. You should also have, you can also have your own city. So within your city, within every city or town you find yourself, you have the city buses, the buses that move around your city. Like here in Middlesbrough, where I stay at the moment, the major buses, city buses that move around the city here, it's Arriva and Stagecoach. So a lot of people have the Arriva app and Stagecoach, and on these apps you can also buy your tickets and check your trips. So yeah, try to have those for traveling. Number 6 on my list is bank or money transfer apps. So if you are someone who transfers a lot of money, you do a lot of bank transactions or international transfers, you would want to get this kind of apps. Other than international transfers, I think virtually every other thing you need to do, you can do via your bank apps. So both your online banks like Monzo, Revolut, and even the traditional banks like HSBC, Barclays, Lloyds, NatWest, and the likes all have their various apps. So you just download it and enjoy your banking transactions on the go. Number 7 on the list, on my list, is your university app. Every university, I presume, should have an app. And as a student, why would you not have such an app on your phone? As in, I'm trying to roll my eyes. I don't know how people do that and you roll your eyes, but I'm actually rolling my eyes for you. If you're a student and you don't have the app on your phone, why? You should have such an app on your phone. It has a lot of information that you need, lots of things you need to do, like your attendance, your timetable. You can even check for your printing, how much you still have on your printing page, different things. I'll try to take a screenshot of the homepage of my own school app and add it somewhere to this video. I'll just find somewhere to put it as I did the video, so that you can see what it looks like and see why you should have it. Okay, so if you didn't have it before, now after this video and you're a student and you don't have your app on your phone, please download it. You can delete something else if you like delete your TikTok, whatever you want to delete, but delete, if there's no space, delete something for it because it's important. But if you want to stay on the web form, it's fine, but it's really very fast, especially when I need to key in my attendance in class, because you get attendance code for each class you attend. Once the lecturer calls the 4-digit attendance code, you just click the app, open it, open attendance, put it in. Easy does it. Number 8 on my list is learning apps or learning platforms. So some schools have discounts for their students on some learning platforms like Coursera, Microsoft, and the likes. So find out which one applies to your school and key into such opportunities. Don't sleep on it. Don't say I didn't tell you. Number 9 on my list is international calling apps. The one people around me have mentioned a lot is white calling. I haven't used it, but it seems the rate is really good for international calls, especially for those who make long international calls. Else, I think you can stick with your mobile number depending on the network you're using and what the cost for international calls are. But these international calling apps are far cheaper from the reviews. And the last but not the least, number 10 on my list today is the time conversion apps. Time conversion apps such as TimeBuddy. You will need it if you are someone who has family in different parts of the world, different regions of the world. Maybe one of you is in Europe, another one is in Africa, another one is, just spread across the world, because these days you have siblings all around the globe in different places, and you want to know when to call people so that you don't call people at awkward time. You could get such an app and always convert your time and know what time it is in the place where the person you want to call or reach out to is. And that's all I bring you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope you will be downloading one of the apps you haven't downloaded before. And then there's an additional app I want to mention. It's the NHS app. If you watch to this part, you might want to download the NHS app. It's really good. You can see all your vaccines, you can see your information and all. Check your prescriptions, just your medicals and all. So it's called the NHS app. So that's the bonus for those who watch to the end of the video. And I'm going to say my goodbye as usual, but please don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Stay graceful, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Till then, bye. Love you all.